thinking, this thing almost got 70 years in prison. Like, bro, I'm not about to let this thing torch my reputation by saying I got fired, I did this to him. So it looked like she tweeted, or according to him, she tweeted from his account. So remember, he's on Instagram. She tweets from his account like, oh, you know what? We've ended this partnership. It's ended amicably. And this was the message that was posted. He says, my partner's so you can tell that's a really manicured statement, right? Like basically saying, hey, you know what? We've found ways, but it's for new business. We did old business, you know what it was. He says, my platform continues to be with their team, meaning that his Karen Civil will still continue to make platforms until all remaining business with the records has been resolved. So that kind of brings up some interesting things about that. It's signed into some type of deal where it's outsourced.
Facts, shut the fuck up.
Hardcore domination. Capture the objective. Securing Charlie. Securing Bravo. Securing Bravo. We've taken the advantage. UAV inbound.
Shut out!
Securing B. Enemy has A. Friendly care package inbound.
Frag out! Concussion out!
Securing Bravo.
Enemy down! Shut out!
Securing B.
Come on, man.
Hostile UAV above. Counter UAV inbound.
Jesus.
Securing Bravo. Enemy has Bravo. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. We've lost control.
That doesn't seem like a conversation. That seems like...
Yeah, that's fucked.
And, context of why this person's saying it.
Hostile UAV above.
trying to see things, realities that you've done a lot that led to me to go. So, and also to be impacted like you've done all these big things to yourself. So, keep me out of the narrative. So, not like that. It's interesting. Very, very interesting.
Hostile UAV above. Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
Fire out.
Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Time's almost up. Hostile UAV above. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Be advised, hostile dragonfire spotted. We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Get ready for the next one. Halftime. Hardcore domination.
I do think we're not in a golden era.
Capture the objectives. Securing A.
I think that's you know what I'm saying?
A secure.
I think we continue to use Twitter.
Enemy has C.
Attack reload.
Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound. Enemy took B. Lightning strike coordinate received inbound.
I'm dry.
She's one of the
Sticky out.
she invented the industry. She was a person that came up and she was somebody that
Friendly UAV inbound.
it's like this medium.
Changing.
When the internet was going into America,
Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound.
so they like laid over like he was out here. She
Be advised, hostile MQ-27 Dragonfire spotted.
And I think, you know, think about it, in the Pepsi's life, she became Pepsi. I think she still does work with continues that she works with she get up and it inspired me. This is right now I'm trying to get into this shit. You know, this guy back that you don't have to be the driver to get the ring. So we're driving.
Securing B.
Wait for it out.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just without there delayed. I was like, wow. So the first
Oh man,
Friendly UAV inbound.
Like Chiefs know 60K.
Securing B. UAV awaiting orders. UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
I almost forgot about it. I've never imagined something this big could come from an accident that felt so small at the time. If you've been in any kind of vehicle accident in the past 2 years, even if you think
We're losing this fight.
you're just a passenger, you
Threat
might be
neutralized.
far more than you realize. Here's my story. I was stopped at a red light when, bam, a distracted driver slammed into me with a light. My neck got tapped in, but the car seemed okay. We exchanged info and I drove.
Friendly UAV
For the next
inbound.
2 weeks, the pain got worse. I started missing work. My car developed issues I hadn't noticed right away. My friend told me to toss me a tiny offer and basically said, take it or leave it. I almost did. Then my sister's boyfriend.
Another kill.
Mission clock about to expire. Step up.
Just answer the question. Worst that could happen. At first I thought he was exaggerating. But he
Friendly
was
lightning
accident.
strike inbound.
Everything. So I clicked the link and answered more simple questions. And in less than 30 seconds, he told me I might actually qualify for his bill settlement. I figured, yeah, but I had nothing to lose. A couple of months later, I was holding a settlement check that was dozens of times larger.
Grenade, get out of there!
Here's where it gets crazy. I shared this tool with 5 people I know who've been in accidents. My coworker Diana was the passenger in another.
Grenade! Grenade, move!
If anybody remembers this, like,
Enemy spotted.
to make these rooms and jumps and shit. Remember me, Bill, and them try to jump me?
You failed to accomplish the mission profile. Stand down.
Each people came through the psychology of like, Jesus, so what happened with the Wade situation? She was really influential in helping Wayne when Wayne decided to go to prison. Who else? Was it Cameron? Was it Cameron?
On the Impala, get close tonight. Such a low tide, get close tonight. And get the highway.
I would like
Suck it, way, yeah.
you know, I'm gonna admit to anything I've ever done was commercial. And I get anything I've ever gotten, I got it. I think in a fair way. I mean, with small stuff. Like kind of commercially labeled, but that's not stealing. You don't get up to this. But stealing or taking what's someone else, that's not never been my MO. I think, you know, in Jamaican culture, they said a liar and a thief are related. Like a thief is like the worst thing. A thief is even almost worse than like a killer. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, for we gotta say, but camera users
Hardcore domination.
Blood clot thief. You a thief.
Capture the objective. Securing Charlie. C secure. We're winning this fight. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
everything you could say to make Charlie sick instead of
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile care package inbound. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar's down.
So anyway, out, but shots nice.
Enemy took Alpha. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
I can't speak for nothing.
Threat neutralized.
Guys, she demands a budget, and she's suspended for certain pay, or maybe she charges them for certain services.
Attack reload.
Where the reality is somebody saying,
Another kill.
business like that, and I'm just gonna say, podcast or something because shouldn't be attached to it.
Hostile care package inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
At this point, you're probably not avoiding therapy because it's like you're avoiding therapy because you make so good that you stop noticing how heavy everything feels. As a therapist who goes to therapy herself,
Securing B.
that your mind and body hold on to the stressor and you don't have time to move it. That stress.
Care package inbound. Friendly UAV inbound. Securing B.
Therapy can help you start releasing. Now, what barrier preventing
Threat neutralized.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
answer a short questionnaire with your goals, preferences, and needs. Better help reviews your responses and emergency preparedness that fits the weather. You can meet over video, apologize, answer any clients who are meeting listening to improvement within 12 weeks.
UAV on standby. Friendly UAV inbound. Hunter-killer drone on standby. Care package on standby. Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Changing.
Friendly care package inbound. Hostile care package inbound. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Counter UAV inbound. UAV awaiting orders. AGR inbound. UAV inbound. Time's almost up. Care package awaiting orders. Good job, SEALs. Get ready for the next round.
Down.
Halftime. Hardcore domination. Secure the objective. Securing Alpha. A lockdown. We've taken the advantage. Be advised, hostile MQ-27 Dragonfire spotted. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Be advised, hostile Hostile UAV incoming.
Frag out!
Here, trading flight space.
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Securing B. Hostile counter UAV above. Radars down. UAV inbound.
Sticky out!
Hostile UAV above.
That's why we created
Friendly counter UAV inbound.
4-in-1 formula. With sildenafil for strength, tadalafil for power, plus apomorphine to spark desire, and oxytocin to deepen connection. Because the difference between almost and unforgettable is everything. Bluetooth Gold, never almost.
Oh my god.
Is being suspected of and accused of having a baby daddy murdered, and I'm not talking about Blueface. So this has been going on for an entire day. So, this was on TNT yesterday.
Hostile UAV above.
Sticky going out!
17 months of counting. 45 minutes. Some solid. This is not TNT. The investigation is still active as detectives continue to identify continue working to identify the killer. Just then, a rep for the Anne Arundel County Police Department in Maryland told us Monday night we can confirm this is an open and active investigation. They're unable to provide any additional details. For his death, Carl contained his father and son, Richard Jr. She's always
Tac reload.
faces involved. Patients, later
Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly care package inbound.
Interest in the case still remains unsolved. This is very suspicious that she was potentially about to get in the way of her right? So it's very
Threat neutralized.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Objective almost complete. Don't quit now. Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly care package inbound. It's too close. Fight harder. Escort drone inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. X-check complete. RTB.
First heard police homicide attempts for me. So I seen that picture and I said, "Man, I'm running family," and I knew. I said, "Yeah, this So it's definitely interesting, right? He said homicide detectives are reaching out. So this guy, he's apparently named Well. He previously, been on social media claiming that actually Blueface had owed him some money. So this was going around. And basically, this had a pretty interesting caption under it. It said Ronnie's alleged hitman Well self-snitches and claimed Blueface owed him 100K.
Demolition. Eliminate the objective.
Sniper, get down! On your feet! Let's go!
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Basically said it's like 100K or a job that you can breakfast.
Attack reload!
It's actually crazy.
Enemy patrol!
Hostile counter UAV above. Retards down.
Stitched him up.
Hostile UAV above.
Jeez, bro.
Smoke.
What the fuck niggas is wrong, bro?
Let's go, let's go!
Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Check your timeline.
Sticky, going out!
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile jet machine spinning up.
I've got you.
We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Step up.
He's gone. Shut him out.
Halftime. Demolition. Protect the objectives. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
Let's go, let's go. I've got you. I've got you. Let's go, let's go.
Bomb online.
Sniper!
UAV inbound. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Grenade!
Hostile orbital reset online.
go, let's go. Get
Bomb is armed.
Oh wow, come on.
Get moving. Grenade, move.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
Enemy.
Charges defused.
Get moving.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Jesus.
Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound. Be advised, hostile orbital VSAT online. Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Friendly counter UAV inbound.
Single shooter.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Be advised, hostile RCXD spotted. Hostile UAV above. Bomb defused.
Let's go, let's go. Sniper!
Friendly UAV inbound.
Enemy with weapon!
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Let's go, let's go! I've got you.
Oh my fuck.
I've got you. Let's go, let's go! I've got you.
Hostile care package inbound.
I've got you.
Hostile lightning strike inbound.
Let's go!
Hostile orbital VSAT online. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
I've got you.
Hostile care package inbound. Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound.
On your feet!
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Bomb is armed. Be advised, hostile K9 unit spotted. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile UAV above.
Contact on me! Confirm. That's a kill. Got it. I've got... Reload!
Word, shut the fuck up, man.
So this video went around on this subreddit called Exposing Christian Rock.
Objective parameters failed. We're bringing you home.
This completely changed my life. I almost forgot about it. I'm honestly shaking as I record this. I never imagined something this big could come from an accident that felt so small at the time. If you've been in any kind of vehicle accident in the past 2 years, even if you think it was minor, even if you were just a passenger, you might be entitled to far more than you realize. Here's my story. I was stopped at a red light when, bam, a distracted driver slammed into me from behind. My neck felt a little stiff, but the car seemed okay. We exchanged info and I drove home. Big mistake. Over the next few weeks, the pain got worse. I started missing work. My car developed issues I hadn't noticed right away. The insurance company tossed me a tiny offer and basically said, take it or leave it. I almost did. Then my sister's boyfriend Marcus told me about something called free case evals. He said, dude, just answer 4 questions. What's the worst that could happen? At first, I thought he was exaggerating, but he had used the exact same tool after his own accident and told me it changed everything for him. So I clicked the link, answered 4 simple questions, and in less than 30 seconds, it told me I might actually qualify for a real settlement. I figured, yeah, right. But I had nothing to lose. A couple of months later, I was holding a settlement check that was dozens of times higher than what insurance first offered me. And here's where it gets crazy. I shared this tool with 5 people I know who've been in accidents. My coworker Diana, just a passenger in an Uber, thought she had no case. She ended up with a life-changing settlement. My neighbor Kevin thought his accident from over a year ago was too late. It wasn't. My cousin Ashley, a bike accident with a car door. My buddy Ryan swore it was too minor to matter. He was wrong. Even my mom's friend Janet, she's in her late 60s, barely uses technology, but with some help, she filed and was shocked at the result. 5 people, 5 different situations, and all of them discovered they were entitled to way more than they thought. Here's what nobody tells you. Insurance companies have one job, to pay you as little as possible. They count on you not knowing your rights. But this tool changes everything. You don't need to.
Seems as though the Justice League has finally caught up to what is right and what is wrong, and they are putting singer David on trial for the ending of the life of Celeste, his, at the time, minor girlfriend. It's strange because the internet found this disturbing connection between David and Celeste almost immediately, but it took nearly a year after her remains were discovered and 15 months after prosecutors said that she was killed for the judge to finally start the David trial. And now it looks like he will have to face some sort of reckoning in the courtroom. The truth that we ultimately suspected about the Celeste and David case is finally coming to light. The thing is, it took us over a year to get here, and we're trying to figure out why. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long way for the channel. If you notice in these serious videos, I don't have anything more to say. I'm just telling you to subscribe. Now, back into the video. A judge ruled there is enough evidence for singer David's murder case to move forward to trial. The decision came after a 5-day preliminary hearing where prosecutors presented evidence in the case involving the death of Celeste Rivera Hernandez. David, whose legal name is David Anthony Burke, has pleaded not guilty to murder, continuous sexual abuse of a child under 14, and being human remains. He remains in custody without bail, and his next court hearing is scheduled for August 31st. These are words that I think the internet was waiting to hear after a long journey to get to this point, and after the internet detectives did everything they needed to do. I think people get that the alleged timeline happened over a year ago. On April 23rd, that's when the alleged ending of Celeste's life occurred, and then on September 8th, in the back of a Tesla trunk is when those remains of her body were found. The arrest of David will come months later in April of 2026, and he would just be ordered to stand trial on July 27, 2026. That's around 12 months from the alleged ending of her life all the way up to the arrest, and around 15 months to make some sort of decision about David standing on trial. Now, while I am happy that, we are on the path road to justice for the Hernandez family, because, I feel like every time I read this headline, I get reminded first, and honestly, importantly, that this girl was just that girl. It seems as though this took so long. And it only took so long for those that were a part of the criminal justice system. The internet, they didn't need much time to figure out the connection between David and Celeste. Because mind you, a lot of their alleged connections and relationship were sitting right on the internet, on Twitter.com, Twitch.tv, and Reddit.
I personally don't.
I meet a stranger. That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
Oh my God, really good one.
It's fine.
Really good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah. Oh my, delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. They shared photos together. They shared live streams together. They had a matching David and tattoos on their bodies. They had a long online relationship. Hell, even her remains were found in the back of a Tesla that was registered to David himself. And on top of that, I think it should be established that David knew that Celeste was a minor of some sort for a very long time. All in all, what I'm trying to paint out there is that these two were clearly not strangers. Everything that was posted online said so, and the only people that were kind of left questioning whether it be true or not seemed to be the police department. Now, I will say what the stuff online didn't prove is how she died, where she was killed at, what caused her injuries, who moved her remains. I think all of that stuff did put all of the online evidence that would be gathered in court up to question. You can't just go into one of these situations haphazardly and potentially try him without having all of your ducks in a row so that, later down the line it might not go through the way that you expect it to go. So all in all, while the internet did find the proof of the relationship, the connection between the two, and some of the sick, twisted things that David might have even felt about her through the song lyrics and his music videos, it was still the investigator's job to prove that he was the one who indeed did take her.
I feel like a big part of regulating your nervous system is being able to sit back and slow down and process exactly what is going on with you internally. BetterHelp makes starting therapy feel a lot less overwhelming. You're able to just take a quiz, get matched therapist, and you get to talk at your comfort level, which is either through text, through phone call, or through video. And let's just say it's not the right fit, you can switch your therapist at any time at no extra cost. Having that kind of consistent support really helps you regulate in a way that is indescribable. You're able to really be able to process your emotions with an unbiased opinion. You're able to get out whatever it is that you're going through, and you feel less tense and less anxious after a session with speaking with someone. I literally just feel so much more grounded and I have more clarity whenever I am having a great one-on-one session with a therapist. If you've been wanting to take better care of your emotional and mental health, this is a great place to start.
Her life. So this is where it gets interesting. They finally said that they can charge David with the ending of Celeste's life. So they must have had some sort of information that was grander than what we even had on social media. And what I found out while doing research for this video is honestly disturbing, but it points to really only one clear answer who could have done this. Chainsaws, cadaver bags, shovels, heavy-duty trash bags, cleaning supplies, and much more were all purchased after Celeste's disappearance. Now, I'm no dummy. I'm pretty sure you guys aren't either. We may be unemployed, but that does not mean we're not smart. This all points to a couple of different things being a real possibility. David basically read how to get rid of a body one-on-one with the stuff that he had bought online. Now, why this stuff does matter is because this raises a potential connection to the concealment, and it supports the prosecution's theory about the timeline that they have about, Celeste and David. Now, while the purchases don't prove without a shadow of a doubt that there was 100% of murder done by David, it does create this sort of traceable digital trail that can link you back to this crime that was done. I don't think that most people on a random are purchasing like cadaver bags and cleaning supplies, shovels. What could you even be doing with that? I can't even think of something else that you could, music video or something like that. I don't know. What could you be doing? But it gets even worse for David. They found that there was a connection between David's cell phone and his Tesla, showing that they traveled together, specifically near Highway 54, where Celeste's ID was allegedly found. And to put the icing on the cake, there was even physical evidence found. Apparently, there was blood inside David's home and garage. Celeste's DNA reportedly found on several different objects around David's house. Look, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it seems as though you're not going to be ducking any of this jail time anytime soon. And there may be some sort of defense that could be had that like other people had access to, the property, or the DNA only proves that Celeste was present. The purchases may be innocent, like for a music video.
Headquarters. Secure the objectives. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Cushion out! Sniper, get down!
Hostile lightning strike inbound. UAV inbound. Hostile care package inbound.
That's the kill!
Friendly lightning strike inbound.
was a minor after all. If you're dumb enough to
Cushion out!
hate to all these things out there that open up, that you probably
Be advised, hostile MQ-27 Dragonfire spotted.
these things to
Hostile UAV above.
Sniper! Sticky, going out!
Prosecution probably needed some sort of evidence as to why he did these things, what he exactly did, what they just did. And to be honest with you, the strength in the evidence, I do believe that prosecution looked at what the internet was putting out there, and also they were able to gather when they're doing it to see. So while that does explain why we took so long to finally say that David was
Be advised, hostiles have captured the headquarters.
much earlier,
Hostile UAV above.
And it's a question that a lot of people have because I know that they are
Sniper down!
This is nice, so young, but there's a lot of I can't talk about all of it on YouTube because I know for a fact this will get age restricted, and I do want this message to get out there because I want this young lady to get as much justice as she potentially can. But let's just say that
Headquarters captured.
Remains, but
HQ identified.
Sniper's clear!
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile UAV above. Friendly UAV inbound.
Sniper, get down!
To stand up and speak out against
Sniper down!
Understand the internet, I know how the end rights almost instantaneously. This is something that
HQ active.
Sniper down!
Search records and witness interview.
HQ captured.
Which they could be any different in a situation where they need to have a long trial. And ultimately, the biggest difference between social media and the actual justice system is that they need the actual proof. They don't need the suspicion of law. I think everybody
Sniper!
looks very suspicious that this one
Be advised, hostiles have destroyed the headquarters. HQ located.
And ultimately, it's looking like David was the one.
UAV inbound.
Get moving!
They were having a relationship.
Hostile UAV above.
And David is dating her.
Sniper!
Headquarters active.
Throwing frag! Sticky!
David that saw this information in the game said this was weird.
Be advised, hostiles have captured the headquarters. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Throwing grenade!
Together, and I was did fail Celeste nonetheless, and that was all the people viewers turn a blind eye to a grown man being with a 14-year-old child and seeing this relationship progress to an extent where they were getting matching tattoos and just being creepily weird even past the age gap. All in all, the hearings
Headquarters secured.
prosecutors needed so
HQ identified.
the case against Dave. I wanted to mention the entire time. The harder question is why wasn't she protected as much? You know, so like maybe the situation was secret and thing on David was so stupid.
Let's go! Enemy down.
Looks like this guy's going down.
HQ online.
I've got you.
Spindle Muscle Plus.
Hostile UAV above.
Sticky out!
Way more for wireless. Let me show you.
Each of these markers can, green's going to represent mid-mobile, red's going to represent carrier. So choose any
HQ secured.
mid-mobile. 6-month home plan.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Sniper!
Other carriers. This deal, I imagine it's not going to be forever. But just look at what you can be saving.
Be advised, hostiles have destroyed the headquarters. Friendly UAV inbound. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile care package inbound.
One down.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Throwing smoke.
Hostile orbital VSAT online. Headquarters online.
On your feet. Get moving. Sniper's down. Move up. Let's go. Let's go. Stick.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Headquarters captured. UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Friendly counter UAV inbound.
Sniper. Cover me. Reloading.
Time's almost up.
Single shooter.
Be advised, hostiles have destroyed the headquarters. Headquarters identified.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hostile UAV above. Friendly UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Hostile war machine deployed. Poor execution out there. Mission profile failed.
That shit is insane.
That's fast, staring straight up like a. So, should have anticipated that, but so it's crazy how many people are showing Spider-Man. I think it's the best Spider-Man movie. Like, right now, the glaze is it's going nuclear about how it's the best Spider-Man movie ever made, the best Spider-Man since Spider-Man 2, that kind of thing. I personally wouldn't go that far. There's a lot to like about this movie, and we're getting into spoilers. You're not going to do spoilers a lot, so here's your spoiler warning right now. That's me tickling on your spoiler nipples there. The reason it's getting compared to Spider-Man 2 so much is because of some similarities with what Tom Holland's Peter Parker is going through in this film, kind of mirroring what Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man went through in Sam Raimi's trilogy. In that, in here, he's dealing with a lot of emotional disconnection from his friends as a result of what happened in No Way Home, and it's weighing on his psyche so heavily. Years have gone by, and he has isolated himself because he is just... He's feeling like he has to do everything safe, and it is taking its toll on him. So he is really starting to succumb to that desperate need for human connection, but forcing himself to stay in a battle with the spider of him is starting to take over. It's like these posts that are also coming at the expense of like his normal humanity, and as such, he's even able to shoot organic webs now, which I fucking love. I thought that was super hype, and I actually really like the way they explored this because after No Way Home,
they were going to take a really easy, safe path of like connecting Peter with his friends again. Like, oh, they forgot me. I ruined everyone's memories. But if I just go say, hey, it's me, Peter, and then, you know, wave at them, it'll jog their memory like, oh, I love this guy, that kind of thing. And then MJ will fall in love with him again. Ned will be his best bro again.
Headquarters.
And all that. No.
Capture the objectives. HQ identified.
Got a backup.
Come on.
Concussion out! Sniper!
Headquarters active.
Sniper!
Friendly UAV inbound.
Sniper, get down!
Be advised, hostiles have captured the headquarters.
Sniper, get down!
Gun down, stand by.
Headquarters captured. Headquarters identified.
Get the fuck.
Shot out!
MJ is safety patient, Frank, and Spider-Man, and
Frag out! I've got you. Concussion out!
Headquarters online. Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Let's go, let's go! Get down!
UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Throwing grenade! On your feet! Sniper's down, move up.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Let's go, let's go!
And that's just the brass pants.
Let's go, let's go! Gun down, stand by! Sniper, get down! On your feet!
Friendly lightning strike inbound.
Throwing grenade!
Care package inbound. Hostile UAV above. Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound.
Get moving! Sniper!
Headquarters secured.
Sniper!
Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
And for me, the biggest symptom of that is their need to bring in Bruce Banner.
Be advised, hostiles have destroyed the headquarters. HQ located.
Sniper's down, move up.
Use this technology for me, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't remember this.
Attack reload. I've got you. Let's go. Let's go.
HQ active.
Moving. Shot out.
UAV inbound. Hostile UAV above.
Sniper, get down!
And he's dismissed.
Sniper's down. Move up.
Be advised, hostiles have captured the headquarters. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
And I think it's an interesting take on G.
Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
And she has the
Frag out!
person, she's the major antagonist, which is and trying to find information and trying to find something called VMAX, which she believes ties into her sister in some capacity. Her sister and her share the same. And her sister was kidnapped by the Department of Damage Control to transitioning. And that's the
HQ compromised. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's CDC SG grant. So they just don't. They don't. And they like
Hostile lightning strike inbound. Hostile MQ-27 Dragonfire in your AO.
And she has this.
Headquarters active.
Sniper, get down! Sticky. Sniper, get moving!
Jesus.
Hostile UAV above.
EKIA!
Friendly lightning strike inbound.
Let's go. Let's go. Sniper! Attack reload. Got a kill. Shot out. He's gone.
UAV inbound.
Shot out. Sniper down. Sniper! Sniper! Sniper's down. Move up. Frag out! Enemy down! Let's go, let's go!
Friendly UAV inbound.
Throwing grenade!
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
He's gone.
Sniper!
Sniper's down. Move up.
Care package inbound. HQ captured.
Shoot her down.
Counter UAV inbound.
Let's go. Let's go. That's another kill.
Is this movie feeling like it is just fodder for the next MCU thing, where it makes the feed so much into the next movie?
Be advised, hostiles have destroyed the headquarters. Hostile UAV above. Friendly stealth chopper inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
The next MCU thing, so it's nice that this movie doesn't feel like it's constantly trying to like shove.
Enemy down.
Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
In which everything it introduces in here, it is tackling in here. Obviously, it does still set
Headquarters online.
Like that is still there.
Sniper!
That's not which is but I know a lot of people do like that, and maybe along with this thinking that the scale was like
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
big space, like
Sniper!
yeah, Jean Grey
Sniper! Sniper!
She's still extraordinary.
Headquarters captured. Hunter-killer drone deployed. UAV inbound.
Obviously, it's a little bit as that it does bring in the Avengers strong presence. Honestly, the inclusion of the new Avengers is kind of
I've got
Be advised, hostiles have destroyed the headquarters. HQ identified.
See, and I've never seen. Like, so can you give me information on that? Here's that information. Take care of it. That's it. You know, is what it is.
Sniper!
Spider-Man. With the potential there, you know.
Headquarters at best.
Frag out!
Be advised, hostiles have captured the headquarters.
I don't think it's my favorite Spider-Man movie ever made. Very, very personal. There's a lot I know about it. And I'm out. Black theaters, you think about this movie might actually make a movie.
Shoot her down!
Friendly UAV inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Topping off, stand by!
Headquarters secured. HQ located. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Grenade, move!
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. UAV inbound. It's down to this. Pick it up. Headquarters online.
Track reload! Throwing grenade! Changing! Shoot her down! Concussion out!
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Lightning strike coordinates
Fucking
received
ridiculous,
inbound.
bro.
Dropped him.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Then it was when they show up, and it was all
Sniper, get down!
this big fan. And this joke had people, whenever you get someone else,
Shots are Sniper!
Be advised, hostile RCXD spotted.
That's a fan of you all the way back and remember when
Mission compromised. Stand by for further orders.
He was someone who's made me be, and this is just an amazing moment for me, a full circle moment for most of the show. Yeah, fantastic having one. So in love, any day, let us know. Let's go spoke about it. So in this video, that's what we're going to go through. How are you doing, by the way?
I am doing fantastic, and it's quite the honor to be on here, so thank you for inviting me to come on. And to your point, bring it up, remember when, way back in the day, you told me that story, you know, a few years ago. Crazy. That's just so crazy to me, you know, myself and Jay just doing this joke podcast where we talk about old TV shows and movies, and, you know, we didn't know who was listening back then at the time, so the fact that that helped inspire you to do what you're doing. So again, it's quite an honor to be here right now.
You made a monster, in a way. This is all your fault.
And I'm a fan.
Like I said,
By the way, look, I'm just saying, I'm a big fan of you. And that's what's so funny about all this, because I started watching you, years back, and I'm just like, yeah, this channel's really cool. I love your style. I love just the way that you do all your videos and breakdowns. And then when we kind of started talking via social media, I'm like, wait, what? You watch Gorilla? That's so crazy. So yeah, it's such an awesome moment to be here for sure.
well, they say never meet your heroes, and definitely never tweet your heroes, but you're absolutely fantastic commentator on this stuff.
Secure the objectives.
So yeah, this is an honor for me. Very excited to do it.
Hardpoint identified.
He starts off with the Marvel Studios logo, but they replaced Peter Parker with all of the people in that they normally have, which I thought was such a nice touch. But things feel quite dour and somber almost, and we join Peter in his apartment. He's looking at the coffee cup that he got from MJ, and he's just kind of living this life where I don't know what it works as. I don't know what it seems to be just constantly being Spider-Man. How did you feel coming off the back of No Way Home, and just in general the way that the MCU is being
We're winning this fight.
This was a way to bring more good feeling, almost into the world again.
I thought it was great to listen to, like you said, in the best ways. He is definitely missing his friends, and he's watching from afar. And his friends are essentially go through their
Hardpoint identified.
Yeah.
Peters just essentially just threw himself into the
UAV inbound.
It's pretty lonely life. And you know, one point that you brought up, yeah, we have no idea where you're working. So that was one thing I was hoping we would get some kind of insight into.
This guy just keeps stealing money from the people that he stops. But I thought throughout the movie, you've got Punisher and Bruce Banner who work as really nice reflections of him. So the Punisher is like, I'm Punisher all the time. I don't have a life outside of this. And Bruce Banner on the flip side of this is Bruce all the time, and he's kind of got this thing within him. And Peter in the film is literally trying to find a balance between his two lives, to the point that it's even shown on like bar chart that says human.
One down.
Which one he is in that moment.
UAV
I think it was a
inbound.
really good thematic way to take the movie, and it's nice seeing Animal this film out of the school.
Hardpoint
It
identified.
does kind of feel like it has those rounded stakes to it.
Hostiles have the hard
Things are just happening to character rather than him going out and actively seeking to like go and take down a body or go and stop Thanos or something. He kind of sort of runs into the through just going through his everyday life, and we see him openly off kind of just listening to crimes. We get that time jump, and then he decides to go and chase down this time that's kind of running through the middle of New York, and this is where sort of the mystery starts. So, obviously, we know it is Jean Grey.
Care package
You know
inbound.
going in because
Friendly UAV inbound.
Kill confirmed.
Jean Grey.
Counter UAV inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hard point.
Kill confirmed. Stitched him up.
Yeah.
Hardpoint is ours. Hostile UAV above.
Obviously to do this because obviously they did it with No Way Home, and even when paid clips, Commander Garfield lived costume, it's like no, not in the movie, not in the movie, and they kept doing this.
Hardpoint contested.
Things for the time, but not in the movie at all. I think the issue, well, obviously I do this but it's nice to have surprises, and I do wonder what the alternate
Hardpoint contested.
You just go into the movie and talking about fire and
Friendly UAV inbound.
speculation, and now you can see someone today say,
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified.
Downey Jr. and they managed to keep a lid on that until like the last scene of everyone and everyone would just lose their minds.
Lightning strike coordinates received inbound.
That's what they're doing, is they're trying to keep that feeling, but also it's very obvious exactly what's going on in this. So obviously knew ahead of time.
Friendly care package inbound.
Knew for definite, but when they revealed their name late in the film, it wasn't really like that. Oh my god, I can't believe it's Jean Grey. But it does kind of open up the bigger questions of what they're going to do in the MCU and how they're going to introduce them.
Hardpoint is ours.
So be confirmed as a mutant. They have done Deadpool and Wolverine, where we have seen them
War machine deployed.
So it makes sense to see where they go with it. It does kind of feel like a fresh start, and it's probably the darkest origin story for Jean Grey that I think I've seen. Obviously, the original X-Men movies had her transform into the Phoenix. Well, just seeing her sister get taken and then learning what
Hardpoint identified.
kind of realizing that, and then this unleashing her power. It's quite a big roller coaster journey for her. And did you sympathize with her? Because I kind of had my issue with her motives.
Get the fuck, bro.
Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly lightning strike inbound.
Explosives, back it up! Sticky going out!
Hardpoint contested.
Kill confirmed.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hardpoint identified. Hostile care package inbound.
That's another kill.
Hardpoint contested.
Throwing frag!
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Kill confirmed.
Hardpoint contested. Hostile UAV above. Hardpoint identified.
Just the fact that it was so wishful.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Come on. What's good? What's good? Good morning. Good morning.
Movement!
Hardpoint is ours. UAV inbound.
Kisses him, and I think she says, "Peter," and you
can just see them hugging.
Good morning. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling good.
You know, it's not going to be that easy for them. And you know, at some point, you know, like, possess anyone is going to obviously be
I'm on
possessing
the game. My
MJ.
fault.
But then,
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
that's a bit dodgy.
Hardpoint identified.
I understand why she's so against Peter, because in her mind, he's the guy who's basically given the government a weapon that can just
Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound.
so Peter kind of inadvertently
Did your birthday pass yet?
universal inhibitor through talking.
I know all birthdays is like right back to back and shit.
Friendly UAV inbound.
If I missed your birthday, happy belated, alright?
He's gone.
Hostile UAV above. Objective almost complete. Don't quit now.
Get the fuck.
Stitched him up.
Hardpoint identified. Hostile care package inbound.
Throwing grenade.
Check your timeline. Hostile loading star inbound.
Sticky out.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Did I get last
Brought
kills?
the pain.
I got
Time
last
to get
kills.
paid.
Suppress the actual Hulk. So I love being able to talk to you about this.
Last kill, nigga. Last kill. With the pistol. Toma, 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 nigga.
He's out.
I still got the last kill cam, nigga. That's all that matters, nigga. I got the last kill cam. You put in no work. You put in no work. You put in no work. I got last kill cam. I got last kill cam. You put in no work.
Yeah.